Good morning, Infused Transitions, or afternoon, or evening, or any point in between that it is for you at the time you find this video. Welcome to all of you. Oh, and before I forget, happy Star Wars days. Yes, today is a National Star Wars Day here. But of course, happy day no matter what day it is that you find this video. Today we are going to be using the Wisdom of the Oracle and the Energy Oracle cards, of course, along with the general array of tarot I usually have out here. And I do have a couple of my own personal decks that I've created that I'm in the process of putting color and all of that to it versus just words on the on the cards, on the blanks, but you know, it's a work in progress. Anyways, so if you're new here, thank you so much for joining us. We're so glad that you found us or that you've sought us out. We hope that you enjoy the reading and that you decide to become a part of our channel. For those of you who are returning, thank you guys so much for being here and for your continued support. It really does mean a great deal to me. For all of you, only take what resonates. Nice for card out, blossoming abundance, not keeping it just because I haven't started yet. What was I saying? Yes, only take what resonates, leave the rest. And as always, you know, I really appreciate you hitting that thumbs up, the like, subscribe, and the notification bell. Share if it is appropriate and you feel that there's someone who could benefit from that message. Because as always, these things help me, they help the channel, and they help, you know, our community. They help us to share information that is possibly helpful for others. And yeah, it's always good to share, right? When there's something that is beneficial. So anyways, with all of that said, guys, we are going to get going. All right. Let's put these up here for the moment. All right. Oh, hold on a second. I'll be right back. All right. Thank you so much for them bearing with me in that pause. Not that for you, you'd know that it would be just a little glitch maybe in the thing, but still appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. We are just going to get started and we are going to leave this open to interpretation, or not interpretation, open to messages. So utmost high of all that is, what do you wish to bring to our attention for today, and whatever that today is for you? We got one more, please. One more. Thank you. All right. First one out, soulmates. And if you see on here, one of these penguins does not have a head. So it is just telling me that it's not here yet. This one also has a heart with the keyhole in it, and this one is holding a key. So we have soulmate on the table. Next thing out was community. Oh, by the way, soulmates is number 41. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but there is a face in the clouds here. And I feel like, I feel like it's saying, you know, that this is just letting us know this is something that is being watched over, that is being protected. It's being guided into being able to come to fruition. Okay. Love my hot cocoa. Okay. Next here we have community. This could be about several things. So for one, we have several green parrots. Oh, those other ones are leaves, but we have 3 green parrots. We have, are they parrots or are they macaws? Nope, they're parrots. And then we have 1 cockatiel. So you may want to look up, if you like looking up animal energy, animal spirit, totem animals, and see if anything from that resonates with you. And then obviously we also have giraffe. Community here, we have 1 adult or older giraffe, touching like the forehead with their nose or mouth of the adult to the forehead of the child or the younger giraffe. To me, this is talking about there may be a significant age difference between yourself and this soulmate. It could be about you're going to end up meeting this soulmate through your community, meaning it could be out and about when you're out and about. It could be that this person knows this person who knows that person, and the introduction comes. Could be you get invited to go to some sort of event, or it could be there's a community event and that you meet at that. Somehow, some way though, community community is playing a role in, could be too, in nurturing yourself. You know, that somebody's been nurturing and guiding you along the way in preparation. So again, take it how it resonates and leave the rest. Last one out. And community is number 8. So we've got 41, 8, and then 21. 41, 21. Cleanup, obviously, again, it's kind of self-explanatory. This is about cleaning up. This can be energetically, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. It can be your physical environment. It can be your physical body. It's just, it can be all of the above. It can be combinations thereof. But I feel like the cleaning up is part of preparing yourself for this meeting. And I feel like the cleaning up is because, not like in, oh, I got to present a picture. I think it's more like things are going to change when this person comes in, right? And it's like making room. So it's like, even though if we declutter on a physical level, right? Meaning our internal physical, our body, we're making room because we are, and I don't mean that as in, you know, oh, aesthetics, I have to go to, no, I'm talking about just being healthier, right? We're making room because we're clearing out lower vibing energies that we hold within our body. If this is talking about cleaning up emotionally, right? Again, it's about processing, healing, releasing, you know, bringing in what we do want, so that emotionally we're ready for having another person in our life. So no matter, and those are just the 2 examples, but so however this applies for you, especially also energetic cleanup, because there's a lot of energetic, I just heard the word noise, static. There's a lot of energetic, hold on a second. Let me grab this paper. I'm going to take this out though. Let's see. Thank you. Okay. Get a pen. So we have energetic, noise, and static. Oh, my favorite pen, and it's running out of ink. I love this pen. It's just so fun, and it's just so pretty. All right, so we're going to have to switch. Which is good, because if you look at that, it's like it's fading out, and I like that. So we do want to, I feel like we're going to be doing some clearing out here towards the end, and that's just a, you know, heads up for you, those of you who do not wish to participate in that. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put that back on. Hopefully you heard all of that. Energetic, noise, and static. So they were prompting me to write it down. And to me, that is usually a heads up that this is something that we're going to be doing some clearing out in this reading. So, and that's just a heads up for those of you who do not wish to receive that. I will let you know before we begin to do that, so that, you know, you have plenty of time to go ahead and either exit if the video it's at the end, and or to just skip ahead if it's something that we're going to be doing in the middle. Okay. All right. Or I'll try to remember. And if I do forget, I mean, clearly you would know. So you can just, you know, use your own judgment, and you are responsible for you. So make your decision that you are comfortable with. All right. Let's see. What else do we have here? What else? Yeah. Soulmates. Under the soulmates, we have door to spirit. This is something that is going to be, yeah, I told you it was being watched over. And I realized that in this particular deck, there is a face somewhere in all of the cards. To the best of my knowledge, it's in all of the cards. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. There's one in all the cards in this deck, which is one of the cool things of this deck that I like. Anyway, we have door to spirit. So I do feel like that whatever this soulmate relationship is, and I would say it's a love relationship. It can mean romantic love. Usually it means romantic love, but it can mean a different kind of love. But whatever kind it is something that is, one, very guided by spirit, God, source, universe, utmost high, great spirit, you know, whatever that is for you, right? It is something that is very, I'm hearing deeply guided, deeply healing. And the deck, you know how sometimes when you pick it up and just has like a natural split to it, this one had man holding a coin and walking away. So we have man holding a coin, holding a coin, which could have to do with maybe this person is someone who has money. And then we have walking away. And to me, this is talking about, because there's another card in this deck where there's a very young girl inside the gates. And the gates are closed. There's a lock, you know, but she's wearing a necklace with a key on it. And then here we are later in the deck, and we've got walking away. And I feel like it's talking more about, you know, sometimes we create prisons of our own, and or prisons of our own making, however you want to say that. And I feel like the walking away is just saying, you know, you're finally having that freedom, which, you know, you've worked through your stuff. You've done the cleanup. You've let things go that just are not serving you, right? And then look at the door to spirit. The door is wide open there. You have the peace dove. So if you want to look up peace doves or a white dove, and yeah, it's so much light coming in. I love that card. All right, let's look at community. Let's look at community. Thank you. Yin and yang. So bringing in balance. So this can be talking about healing the inner child, healing experiences and traumas from when you were younger at any stage or age. And it could be just getting to that place of having balance between, you know, your current self and the past, so that you can just let it go. Now, to me, this doesn't, and this is just me, but I don't feel like it takes years to do that. I feel like, you know, it's changes that can start happening right away. It can play out over a year or years. Yes, of course. But I do feel like it's not something that we have to sit and stew about. It's more about, oh, I recognize this, you know what? And I see that this led me into this, and it's because I had this belief about that. Okay, so let's clear out that belief, that kind of thing. But this is about bringing in balance, okay? And as I said, we got 41, 8, 21, 32, 22. All right, let's talk about the cleanup. Oh, okay. Don't fall, please. Thank you. Oh, that's fine. All right, cleanup. The only one that came out face up is the third chakra. So this is solar plexus, your self-empowerment, your self-power. There's more to it. Of course, there's a lot packed into each chakra. So I would suggest looking up the solar plexus, looking up the solar plexus and, what does it house? What does it govern? What is, here in the physical as well as the spiritual and emotional? What does that mean? Maybe there are things about the solar plexus that, hold on. Okay, maybe there's things about the solar plexus that needs to be noticed, recognized, learned about, understood. So yeah. Okay, where are we going from here, please? Okay. So what I'm getting is that we're going to move these three aside, which is the soulmate, door to spirit, and yin yang. And we're going to be looking at community, cleanup, and the sacral. All right, so we're going to leave these kind of off over to the side here, and we're going to be focusing on these. Where are we going from here? Okay. I don't know if you can hear, but my dog is snoring. So if you can hear, sorry about that. She's laying in front of the patio doors, just chilling. And the sun has not made it over to this side of the house yet, so she's enjoying being in the light and yet not getting too hot. All right. Oops. All right. Let's look at community, please. Let's look at community, please. Oh, that's too many. That's way too many, please. Let's get it down to one if possible. All right, community. I know you got, there we go. Oh, come on. There's one that flipped over in here somewhere. Unless it flipped all the way around. Oh, nope, there it is. All right. Interesting, interesting. All right. Interesting. Okay, so when we're talking about community, which one do you want me to talk about first, please? We've got take one step towards what you want to create. Just one step, right? And that one step can be something as simple as, all right, let me think about this. What do I want? Maybe you don't know what you want. What do I want? What is aligned for me? And these, by the way, are questions you can ask yourself. Put on your detective hat. It's time to go in, right? It's time to get grounded, get yourself grounded and connected, whatever that looks like for you. Get your paper and pen, put on your detective hat, take out your magnifying glass, right? And start asking questions. If you don't know what you want, help me to have a clear, recognizable, understandable, that's what I want to show you, understanding of what is it that I want? What is it that helps me to be in alignment with my true higher soul self? Okay. We also have awaken your curiosity and allow it to take flight. Okay, which is very important when we're wanting to learn aspects and parts about ourselves. It also helps us when it comes to wanting to form those questions, because if we're putting all these limits and restrictions of, oh no, I can't ask that, right? It's like, how is that going to help you? We also have trust yourself. Trusting in yourself. Trust what you get. Trust what because here's the thing, right? If we make a mistake, right? If we make a mistake, we mistake. It's okay, because we can always take something else. Whatever we've created that we don't like, we have the power within ourselves to uncreate it, right? We just do the opposite, whatever that looks like. And then finally here we have bleeding heart syndrome. Okay, we have bleeding heart syndrome. Now, this may mean different things to different people. In this current thing, it's telling me that this is about this is where we have a bleeding heart for everybody out there. Somebody can say the smallest little thing. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so bad. Oh my goodness. I have to step in and fix this. Oh, I have to step in and do this for them. Oh, I need to take. No. No. Not only does this not help you. Oh, I wasn't talking to you, lady. You're okay, baby girl. She's like, no, I was sleeping. You're fine. You're a good girl. You're such a good girl. Mama loves you. I love you. Okay, sorry. When we do that, not only do we put ourselves out of alignment, not only do we put blocks in our road or limitations or restrictions, or we end up having to go all the way around something where before we were on the track to go straight, which doesn't mean we can't get back on course. It just means that, now we've got this detour and it's going to take up time, right? Not that that's always a bad thing. There are things that we can learn from our mistakes if we so desire to be open to that. But having this bleeding heart syndrome, though, we also then are stepping in the path of someone else who they have their own things that they have to learn. They have their own things that they need to experience, learn, know, understand, let go of, bring in, right? And so having that bleeding heart syndrome where we seem to think that we have to step in and we have to help everybody. And that's not saying that we can't help anybody. Obviously, everything is about balance. Everything is about alignment, right? And discernment. Discernment is a big one. Yes, thank you. Discernment is a big one. Oops. Yeah. All right. So cleanup. Let's look and talk about cleanup, please. Let's look and talk about cleanup, please. What would you like us to know about cleanup? Nope, thank you. It flipped. Where'd it go? Here we go. Okay, so we got dark nights are followed by the dawn of day, or dawn of light. Sorry. So I would say for some of you, this cleanup, it may end up it may be about opening up a can of worms, so to speak. But I would encourage you to not let that deter you, because look at what's awaiting us, right? Soulmate, door to spirit, and balance. Who doesn't want balance in their life, right? I don't know about you, but I could really use having balance be a part of my daily experience. Now, is it always there? No, I am a spiritual being having a human experience, right? But it's things to strive for. And by allowing these things to come forward, there's a lot we can learn about in that dark night, right? We can learn about, I see now and I understand that it was because my belief about this, my perception and belief about this, right, had me taking these steps or these actions or these choices and decisions. And I see now how those led me to this. Again, it's the same thing I just had said over here. So I really feel like this is about, there's things to clean up. There's things to clean up, whether it is about your beliefs and beliefs. It's almost like no matter which one is the root or the one that comes to your attention first. Excuse me. It's like this domino effect, right? This, you can have it be about this physical thing, meaning physical could be your environment, physical, the physical body, right? you could be saying, well, I got this, but I can see how this belief also is what created that. And this belief is also what has me, feeling this way. And, it kind of goes on. Okay. But there are things to clean up. And instead of getting frustrated, which trust me, I get it, guys. I get it. If you only knew, I so get that. But if you're wanting to bring in somebody who truly is aligned, it may require, it's time to clean up relationships. Could be, it's going to be different for each of you. It could be multiple things for you. It could be one thing for you. But breathe. Always remember, breathe, ground and connect. You're feeling overwhelmed. You're feeling stressed out. You're feeling scared. You're feeling whatever that is a low vibing energy. Breathe, get grounded, get connected. Call in and set your intentions, calling in healing, calling in inner peace, calling in helping me to process, help me to recognize, whatever that is for you, right? Let's get one more. Okay. I guess we're going to get two more. See, I love this. I love this deck. All right. So we have the dark nights are followed by the dawn of light, and we have illusions are at play, whether your own or someone else's. Call in clear vision. Okay. So right there, we're getting a clue there of it would be helpful to call in clear vision, right? All right. Yes. Remember how over here I said, if you don't know what you want, put on, get grounded, get connected, put on your detective hat, get your paper and pen, ask yourself your questions, pull out your magnifying glass, right? Don't know? State to have your conscious awareness open to recognize and receive the next step. Take one step towards what you want to create, right? The next step, set your intention. And I think it's important to say, I think it's really important to say, intention is everything, right? What is your intention? And if you don't know what your intention is, then start with that. What is my intention? What do I want? And once I think I know what I want, what is my intention in that want, for that want, about that want? What is my intention that want is going to give me as an outcome, right? All right, let's talk about the third chakra and it's Archangel Shamuel, just in case I didn't say that, which I don't think I did. Can we get a little more, please, about the third chakra with Archangel Shamuel? Oh, okay. It says time to put a practice in place to protect your own energy. So, because third chakra is a lot about third chakra is about our own house of power. It's our seat of power, empowerment, our self-empowerment. And here we're talking about protecting your energy. I would say maybe you guys might want to look at putting something in place, whatever that is that works for you, putting something in place to protect your chakra system, period, overall, but with an additional emphasis and focus on protecting your seat of power, your solar plexus, right? I would also suggest cutting cords of anyone or anything that is drawing on it or sucking it out from you or is siphoning it or is pumping their own energy into your solar plexus, because again, we have this bleeding heart syndrome. And it's not saying that anybody's even knowingly doing that, right? It's just like, there's times when people really love being around a certain person and they don't even realize that it's because because that person is so high vibrational or positive that they draw a lot of stuff out, but they also want to get rid of their own stuff. Now, again, it's not out of maliciousness. It's just, we don't want it, right? And a lot of times we're not even realizing we're doing that, okay? Okay, hold on a half a second here. And we're going to say solar plexus. Now, guys, this list is getting pretty long, so I don't think that we're going to be going through all of this. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you can hear him, but Napoleon is in here, and he's on the floor over here under my desk, and I can hear him purring up here. Okay, yeah, because this list is getting pretty long, so, well, sorry, hold on a second. He was caught in the cord. He was trying to get up here, and he got caught in the cord. Okay, let's get one more. Or hopefully just one more, on the whole protecting our energy and the solar plexus. Yes, baby. You're so cute. Okay, here we go. All right, we have become limitless. Become limitless. So this alone tells me that there are beliefs held in place in your solar plexus that are creating limits. Limits, ceilings. I'm hearing blockages. I even heard the word stifling. Okay. See, and this one is really important. I love this card. It says respond versus react. So instead of just, right, a reaction, again, breathe, get grounded and connected, okay? Respond. Don't know what that response should be? Ask, tune into that, right? Guys, we are so powerful, but we don't even realize how powerful we are. And it's pretty amazing what's available to us if we so choose to take part in that. Okay, and this stood out to me too. It says you may give 100%. It doesn't mean everyone does. Your walk, your journey. That's where your 100% is best served for you, is doing it for your own walk, your own journey. Okay. Oh, they're saying, no, we don't need this one. Okay, so what are we doing here? Okay, so they're saying this is good, guys. This is good. I'm just going to do a really quick recap instead of doing the work, because like I said, we have quite a bit here. And this is, I think too, this kind of can give you a glimpse of if I do like a card reading for someone, and we do open reads, is basically goes along this way, only then I go through and I do everything that has come up, doing the energetic work to clear out, and then we bring in the infusions I do, because again, my name of business is Infused Transitions, right? So, but this is good because, again, this gives you an amazing opportunity here, guys, because you have the ability to do this stuff. You so have the power to do this within. Get yourself grounded and connected, whatever that looks like, right? Set your intentions. Ensure that you also put in things like protection so that nothing can intrude or interfere or influence in your time and in your connection, and with Mother Gaia, with utmost high, whatever that is for you, right? With your soul self, right? And again, we now have this list that is in regards to getting ourselves prepared for this soulmate, this door to spirit that is opening up, and this yin and yang, and which is about balance. And I really feel that this door to spirit, they're saying, here it is. Here's the things, guys, that we're giving you the things to look at to begin this portion. And it starts here. Okay? It starts here. So again, we have take one step towards what you want to create. If you don't know what that is, plug in and find out. Awaken your curiosity. Allow that curiosity to take flight, because that can work for you. Trust yourself. If you make a mistake, it's part of being human. It's how we learn. You can retake. You can uncreate what you've created from the mistake, right? Bleeding heart syndrome. Just think about that. What does bleeding heart syndrome mean to you? Write it down and then say, okay, this is what I want to clear out and heal. What do I want to bring in instead? Set your intentions, right? Dark night. Don't be afraid of the dark night, right? Don't be afraid of the dark night. It's time to strap on that strength, put on those, courageousness and bravery armor, and allow yourself to go through the process, because this is what's going to let you clean up and heal, right? There are illusions, whether you are creating illusions for yourself because you don't want to see what is truth, or someone else is creating illusions because they don't want you to see the truth. Or maybe they don't even realize they're creating illusions. Maybe they don't even realize that they are out of alignment with themselves. And it's not about judging yourself or anybody else. It's just, oh, okay, I see that. That's theirs. This is mine. I don't touch that. I focus on this, right? And call in clear vision, You don't know something, again, state it to have your conscious awareness to open and recognize and receive whatever the next step is, whatever this information is that is going to help you process. Set your intentions, right? Put into practice protecting your own energy. And I would say not just your solar plexus or just your chakra system, but your energy overall, right? With, you can say my overall energy, right? My overall energy, but you can also say with an additional focus on blah, 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 whatever that is for you. Clearing out, okay, becoming limitless. What does that mean to me? What, again, getting grounded and connected. Bring to my conscious awareness with recognition and understanding. What are the current limits I have in place that are playing a role in this, that are for me to let go of it this time, or to become aware of it this time, right? And this is about responding instead of reacting, instead of going into some blown out panic and all of this other. Breathe, breathe, get grounded and connected. If you do something that helps you to relax, do it, right? And it's about responding versus reacting. Okay. Things to look at. Energetic noise and static. Looking at your solar plexus and looking at people who are drawing on your energy and or are just like trying to get rid of their own. Balance. You're wanting to bring in balance between your masculine and your feminine energies that are within. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, we all have both masculine and feminine energies. Bleeding heart syndrome, which goes very much with this one. You may give 100%, but that doesn't mean that everybody does. It's your walk, your journey. If you are in relationships where you're the one who's always doing the doing and the giving, but you're not getting receiving, then that's not a balanced relationship. That's not a healthy relationship. You do with that what you want. Whether, if you don't believe that, disregard it. If it doesn't speak to you, disregard it. If it does, well, okay, then look at that. What do you want to do with that? Bleeding heart syndrome, it's not up to you. It's not your job. It's not your place to go jumping into everybody else's life and try to fix something for them or fix them. You can be calling in to have discernment and clearing out what gets in the way of that. cleanup, which is very much, again, about the dark nights, which we've already talked about, and asking for clear vision, clear understanding, right? Protecting your energy, we already discussed. And again, limits. And remember, we got the words limits, ceilings, blockages, and stifling. So with all of that said, guys, I hope this reading was helpful for you. It is up to you to do with whatever you're going to do with this information or not. And you've been kind of given the steps. You've been given a fantastic outline. And I would say it's time to go do, go be, fly our little leaflings, right? And yeah, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, a like, subscribe, notification bell, and share if you know anybody who could benefit from the information in this reading. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate each and every one of you doing those steps to support this channel, to support me. And I ask that or appreciate each and every one of you being here. So until next time, guys, bye.